Hello everyone, happy Monday. It's Michelle at Divine's Purpose. How are you? I'm sitting here having a glass of wine. It's actually my second glass of wine. And it's the motion of really trying to come into a place of the energy update for us today. And I want to show you the love because love is the only thing that's real. But the other energy that's coming in is loyalty. I'm a little bit of a mafia princess. Loyalty is something that can really trigger in regards to letting someone into my holy space. And how does that look like moving forward as enlightened beings? I think it's very important because the aspect of this is that a lot of us are actually too loyal. And it's understanding that everything has to be in balance and everything has to be a give and take. So this is a very different type of energy read. Plus, I am drinking, so I'm totally going to be myself in this. So just letting you guys know, if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. If it does, it does. Y'all are grown. Please take it as it resonates for you and use your discernment. But I want to come in and see what we have in this energy of loyalty, because I'm going to be also doing another video on this for IGTV tomorrow, so Instagram. And I'll tell you why. Because a lot of people have now been working really hard in regards to their journey. And there's a lot of self-discovery through this energy of your ascension, your spiritual cleanse, your inner work, and then of course, rising into who you truly are. There is an energy here that you've noticed that judgment, that, you know, a lot of the people that were around you that you thought were loyal, they may have been loyal in a sense, but what true loyalty really looks like is someone who really vibes in the higher frequency, the highest frequency of all, if I can speak. Okay. It's understanding what is the purpose of their life, what are they doing, and how are they showing up in yours. This is really what it is. How are they showing up in yours? So let me call in Archangel Metatron to assist. Thank you. Justice, the balance of the scales, climbing up on the ladder, understanding that the old is now put into a frame and will always be left there as a memory. See, this is the motion of change. You know, a lot of people are really getting this really strongly, that we are rising up into a higher consciousness. Now, it's not to say if other people around you are not leveling up, not rising up, not awakening or ascending. Everybody has their journey. But this is the motion of love versus loyalty. It's like you could still have love for someone, but where is the loyalty? And I really want to talk to you guys about this because loyalty to me, it's a black or white subject. There's no gray in between. You're loyal or you're not. And loyalty really is shown through the motion of action. Now, living 37 years alive in this life, going through all I've been through, especially as a twinner myself, I will tell you this. The biggest lesson I've learned is to really be loyal to self and God. Anybody else who's coming in, there is something that needs to be proven in a sense. You know, I'm not all about light and love. That's not who I am. You know, you guys know I do shadow work, which I call now the butterfly effect. There's a reason why I am called to do that. That's why I'm so good at it, because there's a shadow aspect of this that is very key to loyalty. Because, you know, there's two sides to every coin, and if you don't understand the shadow aspect of this love and this loyalty, then you're not really understanding the person who is stepping in front of you. What I mean by that is being too loyal is codependency. That's a shadow. So, you know, understanding that people have their journey and people have their divine timing, let me say that, in regards to how they're going about, you know, doing their own healing. But it's really to understand, like, who are you loyal to? Who are you loyal to? Are you loyal to this journey? Are you loyal to God? Are you loyal to yourself? Are you loyal to me? You know, take it as it resonates. I'm just saying in regards to that. And the thing is, justice is crowning the energy. So there is a greater justice being served here, and that means some of you are going to be climbing up this ladder and leaving some people behind. So let's see what the moonology energy is here. A little bit of astrology for y'all. The new moon in Virgo. A time to give rather than take. I love this. I love this. And the green has to do with the heart chakra. Okay, so listen. When it comes to loyalty, my loves, as above, so below, so within, so without, there has to be a balance. I'm going to move this, okay? There has to be a balance in regards to any type of relationship. There's an understanding here that a lot of people have been taking from you more than giving. Please take it as it resonates, meaning like coming into your feed, just talking about themselves, never asking any questions, only texting you, never calling you, never making the effort to come see you, stuff like that, right? It's like the little simple things, but those are the simple things that are the biggest red flags, because action is the only language that we speak. You know what I mean? Pay attention to that. When you're rising up in consciousness, there's always these energies that tend to stick around you through the motion of codependency. Are you codependent to this individual? Are you codependent to the energies they're giving you? Because a time to give rather than take, to me it sounds like there has to be a balance here, because it's the motion of taking. It's time to give. So, for example, let me use my wine glass, right? It's a cup. If I keep taking the wine, which I will be doing, sipping the wine out of the cup will empty. But to really learn balance, like, may your cup runneth over, it's to understand that you've got to keep replenishing the wine. You got to keep replenishing the liquid, the water, for it to remain full, else you're going to be empty. And that's why there's a lot of people right now like, oh, energy vampires, I don't want to talk to anybody, I feel isolated. But then those individuals who say that on this spiritual journey, they're also energy vampires too, because they don't realize they're not giving and taking an equal balance. They're just coming in, dumping things on whoever they're dumping it on, and then not even asking like, how are you, or any questions about like who you are as an individual. That is what I mean by loyalty, guys. There has to be a beginning phase to a loyal connection. And I know a lot of people right now are really understanding there is shifts and there are changes, and not a lot of people are coming with them through the motion of that energy. Confirmation, but the email is weird. Okay. Go figure. All right, let's see what else they want to tell us. Let's use the color oracles here. I'm also feeling that when it comes to healing, this is going to activate some heart chakras and really understand what it is to live in the heart versus the head or the ego. Because loyalty is a beginning phase of a lot of different types of commitments. And a lot of people right now are talking a lot about commitment, but action has to be proven here, and I do feel that some people are going to be raising up on this ladder and leaving memories behind in that picture frame. Trust the flow, number 22, turquoise, wisdom, and then orange, sexuality, your body is a gift. Yeah, wow. And then on the bottom of the deck is coral, self-acceptance, your body once again. I do feel that there's a lot of people understanding that someone is trying to open up your body before your heart. You understand that motion? Like, it's the sacred feminine and masculine energy that's coming forward, my loves. So, right when I said that, someone opened up a door. It's the key to the heart. Are you allowing someone to open up your body before you give them the key to your heart? Because when you give the key to your heart, that's when loyalty comes in. But see, a lot of people do that way too soon, and they give their key to everything: body, heart, mind, soul, and then right away you're in a soul contract or a tie that you don't know how to get rid of it, and it's just holding deep and deep on you. This is understanding that the only way to really, first of all, to find loyalty with yourself is to trust your emotions. Turquoise, emotional wisdom. You have to understand, you can read any book you desire. Door locked. Okay. You can read all the books you desire. You can read all the books in the land. You can have that type of knowledge, but that will never give you wisdom. Wisdom comes from real, raw emotions. Now, the thing is, when it comes to loyalty and emotions, those two things go hand in hand, because when someone totally, I'm going to swear, totally fucks you over. in every emotional way. That loyalty that you once had has taken you down a crazy, crazy rabbit hole through the emotional body. That's why I do believe this has to do with sexuality and the sexual energy that is trying to clear up right now. This is why I offer sacred sexuality, so people can really understand what it is to be sacred, holy, and safe. There's something here that doesn't feel safe. And, you know, we're all in this game of life. We're all doing the best that we can. But I feel like we're being led right now as an energy, as a collective, gang, is to really make sure that the people who are in our energy field have that loyalty, has that balance, has that action to give you versus just take from you. You know, understand that they have emotional wisdom, that they can have these deep conversations and also honor your emotions, not only theirs. And not only that, know that your body is a gift. You know that it takes more than just to talk a sweet game or send you some cute pics or whatever, and all of a sudden they're going to open up your body in that way. Masculine and feminine, this is for all of us. This is a very important message because the thing is, there's a lot of people out here are talking a big spiritual game, but not a lot of people are doing the proper actions in regards to balanced energy. Be wary of it, okay? And I'm not saying place judgment on it. I'm saying make sure your eyes are open. And I'm saying eyes, not your physical eyes, but your spiritual eyes. Some people, my loves, are right now learning lessons, and they're learning the proper way how to give and take. I'm not saying dismiss them completely, but what I will say to you is be an observer and watch. And be careful with your heart right now. You know, don't give the key away too quickly through the motion of whatever it is. All right. Let me pull energy for Divine Masculine here. What is this message for the Divine Masculines who are resonating with this? What do you have to be aware of, I guess, right now through this energy? Focus. Bow and arrow. Divine Masculines. This is proper for you right now. Divine Masculines are being offered a lot of different cups. It may be overwhelming for you, my loves, but you also are being called right now to focus on your truth, your higher commitment, and what you really are loyal to. You know, to see this is understanding that you are a warrior, but to also understand that you may have a lot of things that are frozen in time and it's holding heavily on you. But I do feel very strongly that you have your eye on the prize. What that is to you, I don't know. You will only know through the motion of the loyalty to your commitment to God. That's what makes you divine. So stay focused. That is the message for you, Divine Masculines. Let me get one for Divine Feminines. Loyalty is such a heavy topic. I could talk about it forever, but there's you have to have examples and, go back into memories and know how people fucked you over and how that made you feel. And not only that, how you fucked yourself over for being too loyal. You know what I mean? It's also taking the full accountability of, oh my God, I should have walked away from that situation a long time ago. What was I thinking? You know what I mean? It's all of that, and that's shadow work, and that's inner work that needs to be healed and forgiven. There's no way that you can keep going on in this journey and not forgive. Guys, forgiveness is everything, especially when we're dealing with the afterlife. We're talking about, is your heart lighter than a feather? If you still have heaviness to the motion of past energies, your heart's going to be heavier than the feather, y'all. You know what I mean? Divine Feminines, what do we have here? Oh! Isis, protection. All right. I love it because yesterday I posted up the ink and what it truly means and the definition of the ink for feminines and masculines, because it does mean for both. Please take a look at that on my Instagram account. You'll see it. You'll see my breast right there with the ink tattooed on my chest. Goddess Isis. If you guys know that Goddess Isis is one of the goddesses I work with, as Sekhmet. Those are my go-tos. I'll say it that way. Divine feminines, you are being divinely protected right now through the motion of Goddess Isis, who is a mother, who is very nurturing. She is protecting your energy very strongly. She sees when someone is coming in and not doing right by you. She sees it and she's warning you, pay attention. And the reason why I feel this is very strong is because I do feel that the feminines right now are rising up so much that there's so much energy that so many more masculine energy is being attracted to them. Because when you rise in goddess energy, you're way more attractive to so many different people. But the thing is, not all of those people have the right intentions. Some of those people are healing and they're still in like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. If you're in this energy, if Isis shows up, you're already a divine feminine, sacred feminine, or a goddess. Please take it as it resonates. So you're being divinely protected. I love that because it's like, to me, it seems like there is a masculine energy that is focused on the feminine, and the feminine is aware of it, but she's also has her guard up in a sense because she needs to make sure that bow and arrow is really meant for her. You understand what I mean? When it comes to that, let's say talking about like any type of relationship aspects. So, masculines, remain focused, be loyal to your journey and to God, and pay attention to what's coming in. I do feel divine masculines is focused on feminine energy, but I feel like behind here, there's tons of other feminine energies trying to get at you. That I'm just telling you right now. And I also feel like there's some masculines too that are a little bit more jealous of you rising up. Feminines, you're already aware of this. You're already, remember, feminines are more like a year to 2 years ahead of the masculine energy. So it's like you're ready to master this. You are being divinely protected. But remember, y'all, this right here is key. You have to stand in balance. You have to give and take. You got to keep filling your cup up with love, forgiveness, compassion, joy, harmony. Did I say balance already? Balance, love, love, love. Because loyalty right now is definitely being tested. And I do believe that there is divine justice at this specific time. So just be aware of this. I love you all so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful week. If it resonates, press like, comment, message me. Y'all know how we do it up in here. I don't do this for the likes or the views. I do it for the message. Even if it helps one individual, I've done my job. I love y'all so much. Blessings to you and your journey.